She is the very definition of a true rock and roller. She is a living symbol of a generation's collective dream for a better world, a more honest world. And if it were left up to Grace Slick, a world that would be a hell of a lot more fun. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a loud welcome to Hollywood RockWalk's newest inductee,
And I love stuff like this because basically what this makes me think of is a complete send-up of the Grauman's Chinese Theater. And you know, anytime you got to send up, I'm there. And, and I appreciate what was said about me, but it sounds like they're talking about somebody else. Because I was standing in back there thinking, who is this? There's a description of some form of being that I don't identify with that. I just think of myself as whoever that slob is getting up in the morning, you know, sleep in the eyes and trying to get your stuff together for the day. But I thank you. Thank you very much for the honor. I love being with all these people. This I think of, these guys are actual real stars. I'm like sneaking in under the rope here.
although there were women singers, obviously, they were all kind of from that 50s era. And they were in, you know, in chiffon dresses and pearl necklaces, and they looked like Donna Reed, basically. Here comes Grace Slick, you know, who is this really hot, great-looking chick with this voice that will just knock you to the back of the Fillmore, you know. So she not only had this great presence, but she had the talent to back it up. It wasn't that she was trading off of her looks. And there was none of the Donna Reed stuff going on here. This was a woman, a hot rock and roll babe that could stand up there with the guys and belt it out and, you know, go toe-to-toe with the guys, whether it was on stage or off.
Well, it's kind of an old-time honor because this is one of the stores that we used to come to all the time early on, way back. And it represents part of the effect that we were trying to produce. I mean, this helped us with what we were doing. You know, we help them, they help us. So it's part of an era, and I'm sure it's part of the kids' era now, too. And I like putting my fingers or my whatever in cement, being with the rest of, most of them are from my era. Now, whether or not they have enough cement to keep continuing with Britney Spears, I don't know, you know. They'll just keep going right off on Sunset all from both directions. So I don't know what they'll do about that, but if you have, and know you have, perseverance and some amount of talent for whatever you're getting into, if you're an accountant. In other words, there's no way anybody'd hire me to do accounting. It'd be just idiotic. So I don't go there. And I learned that early on. That's not where I'm supposed to be. So if you know where you're supposed to be and you want to get it, you will. And if you don't have the kind of personality that's going to persevere with it, then you won't. I mean, I can't give somebody else with a different genetic and spiritual makeup advice. They've got to do it themselves.